Hello, ladies.
Hello. Hi. So I'm Laura, and I'm Shannon, and together we are the founders of Culture Shock Kombucha. Culture Shock Kombucha is located in southwestern Ontario, sold in retail stores in southwestern Ontario, and it's made right here in Grand Bend, right on the coast of Lake Huron. So that's pretty fun to be able to be close to a beach, right?
Mm-hmm. Now, both of you studied holistic nutrition.
That's right.
And did you meet in school? Tell us a little bit about why you even went into this field, why you wanted to study holistic nutrition.
Yeah, for sure. We did meet in school, and I was interested in holistic nutrition just because of my kids. I had a daycare for 7 years, and I've got 2 kids of my own. My daughter's got anaphylactic allergies to peanuts, and my son was, lactose intolerant, and just looking for answers that I wasn't getting. Just going through that journey and that process and learning about the connections to, my kids' gut health and even the children in my daycare. It was very odd to have, 70% of my kids with ADD and, things like that. So just interested in how I could help them and how I could feed them better while they were in my care was really important to me.
Mm-hmm. How about
you? My backstory is I've always been interested in nutrition, and I'm a personal trainer and did all of that, right? But even still, when I was training people, nutrition was always such a main focus, right? And it wasn't until my dad was diagnosed with brain cancer that I really took a shift, and I switched from personal training and really started to dive down into nutrition, because I did know at my core that nutrition is everything, right? And it was a deciding factor, actually. I remember this day like it was yesterday. I don't think I'll ever forget this day. When I found help for my dad, right? Help via a nutritionist who specialized in cancer and was a pretty cool person, right? And it meant, obviously, as we know, some drastic dietary measures were going to need to be changed by my father. And my father looked me in the eyes and he said to me, Laura, if I'm going to die, I want to die my own way, and I'm going to eat the way I want. And so it was that moment that I realized it was no longer about me saving my dad's life. It was about me saving my life and my children's life and my husband's life and those lives around me who actually cared and wanted to listen to what I had to say, right? So that very quickly became my passion. Digestive health very quickly took #1 spot there for me. And knowledge is power, right? And we're just so strengthened by having all of this and having people care, right? That what we're trying to say, because anybody can go and pop a pill, right? But it takes a lot more effort and a lot more knowledge to know what nutrients we're having in our bodies and why and stuff, right? So that was my why, and it drives me.
Mm-hmm. So you two, for different reasons, started taking this course and met in class. So when you graduated, did you already have that idea of introducing a product, or did you try to counsel clients or start in a different way?
Yeah, no, we were still kind of unbelievable that we're doing this. That it was not our goal coming out of school. Yeah, it's cool. We always talk about how that you're on the right path when things fall nicely into place, right? Obviously on our journey and still up to this day, we have obstacles that we have to overcome and stuff, right? But the obstacles are not permanent, right? We can move them out of the way and continue. And I feel we both feel that when that happens, that you're on the right path, right? But no, when I graduated, my whole mission, even in school and everything, was to take my practice online, and I wanted to reach as many people as possible. And I actually I did create a signature gut health program, And I started a different company, and it's all online, and that's what I was going to do. And for those who are in the online industry, or those who are wanting to get into the online industry, you make money. Where you make your money is from emails, right? So it was very much a thing for me, is how am I going to get as many emails as possible, right? So I started to host what I would call a whole night out. And it would be me going to different people's houses and talking about various different topics. So it could be like, I would do one on superfoods 101 or vegetarianism, or do one on gut health, right? And one of the ones was on kombucha. And so I didn't have any scobies, and Miss Shannon over here is like the queen of scobies. so I said, hey, can I buy these scobies for this kombucha class I'm teaching? And she's like, yeah, of course you can. And then I was like, actually, just like, I'll still buy them, but like, just come up and teach it with me, because it's always more funner to have somebody by your side, right? And so that's what happened. And that's how Culture Shock literally came to be, because after that first class, we were like, that was amazing. Let's do that again. Yeah, but her path was much different.
Yeah, mine was just starting up a home-based business and working with children. I was children's digestion. So that was my passion. I knew that's what I wanted to do as well. It's just kind of one thing led to another, and we couldn't stop the rock from like rolling down the hill. So
yeah, it was a lot of fun.
So the gut health and kombucha, that kind of, you guys were passionate about it, so passionate that you just kind of went with it, right? That's kind of how it happened.
So I do a lot of public speaking gigs, right? And all of my talks are all on gut health, right? And all of my blogs, like when I do like my other business, right? All of those blogs that I'm writing, it's all on digestive health. And then when I teach, right? At the London branch, CSNN London branch, I'm doing all of the fermentation practicums and all those kind of things, right? So everything that's like associated with like us and Culture Shock, it's all stemmed underneath digestive health. And that is very much our niche, and that's very much where our passion is and where our knowledge lies, and where we feel we can make the most impact in other people's lives. And like, honestly, it's so much fun. This is like the best conversation, the best topic ever.
And into the community, a lot of people don't understand what like fermented foods is, and kombucha and digestive health. So we like to get out and talk to as many people as we can. And we just love blowing their minds about what it's all about. We have so many questions after. We get lots of emails about it. People contact us on Facebook, and just they're blown away just by knowing that like digestion is key, and that's where it all starts.
Now that you're established, you're happy in your path, do you mentor new grads, other holistic nutritionists, those who are thinking of following in a similar path?
Yeah, we don't really talk about that much, but we definitely do. We like enjoy helping people, right? Whatever facet that it could be. We get a lot of students from CSNN, both online and branches, coming in to the brewery. Obviously more in the summertime, let's be serious about that, right? Because it's the beach. But we get a lot of foot traffic with different students coming into the brewery, and we definitely
our CSNN family.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, we always answer questions. We always take time, and then a lot of people follow up, and we work with them privately on the sides as well, for sure.
Nice, that's great. And what is the best way for people to contact you if they're interested in just knowing more about this, if they have questions for you? How can they contact you?
Yeah, certainly like our website, cultureshockkombucha.com. We're on Instagram and Facebook, come visit us.
Yeah, we're pretty easy to get a hold of, like all the major social media handles. Yeah, and we love hearing from people, so reach out.
Great, thank you. So before we finish, is there anything else that you want to share?
Thank you for having us.
You're welcome. Thanks for sharing and for mentoring, for being
yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, for sure. If anybody has any questions at all, for sure, please don't hesitate to reach out. Definitely.